Cody Lyons, BG Technical Service, here to talk about coolant services, and specifically coolant services through a pressurized tank. With our new kit, E101-1244. This is an open-ended hose kit. This allows us to do the exact same thing, but we're able to use a line coming off the side of the tank. This allows us to leave the OEM cap on it. That has some advantages, and we'll talk about when we get into it. So with this new kit, what it comes with is 6 hoses and 6 barbs, anywhere from 1/4 all the way up to 3/4. It's going to allow you to service any tank that has an open-ended hose coming off the side of it. So that's what we're going to do here. Just like we did before, first thing, I want to make sure I don't have any pressure on this tank. I'm going to remove the cap to release the pressure. Once I do that, remove a line from the side of the tank. Put our hose on our tank. Once again, I'm going to use a real clamp. Make sure we don't have any leaks. Then we're going to take our barb with a clamp, tighten our clamp down. Now we'll grab our service hoses from the machine. This time it really is not going to matter which way you hook your hoses up. If you ever run into a situation where the machine deadheads, switch your hoses just like you would through an upper radiator hose service. So I'm going to take my pump hose, connect it to my tank, my return hose to my line. Now the advantages of doing this is we don't have to go search for a cap, but also these caps all have a release pressure. This one happens to be 21 psi. So if we were to overpressurize this system, that cap is going to vent the pressure. That will prevent you from getting the question of what happens if you overpressurize my cooling system. Now that my hoses are connected to my tank, if there is a secondary line coming off the tank, I'm going to come over and pinch it off. That's going to keep all my fluid from just going into that hose. We've already got it hooked to our battery. Come right here, turn our switch to add. See how my ball valve, I started with it in the middle. This makes sure that the pump can't get any fluid, it can't make any pressure. Now I'm going to slowly move it over towards new. This new kit is really easy to use. We don't have to go search for caps, and we also have the ability to leave that vented cap on there. That gives you a little bit of a safety factor. So if you have any other questions, you can contact BG Technical Service.